What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I want to show you a live trade again. Today was pretty straightforward day. It was a down day, and yeah, I missed the perfect opportunity this morning. I was late to the market. I get very disappointed when when I'm late, and usually when I'm late to the market, I usually missed a solid setup, and that green arrow is exactly what happened. And where's my mouse? There we go. It's like green arrow right here. Beautiful setup. A triple test with the second entry short with the trend, and you know, at the support or resistance line, so to speak, below the EMA, all that good stuff. Everything is, that's the perfect setup, and I missed it. And yeah, not a good feeling. It is what it is. But yeah, this trade right here, second entry long, you have a correction working up with a break, basically two legs down, and I'm looking to retest the highs. Now this trade took a long time as well, and it did made 1.5 and didn't start working against me, as always. You know, if you're going for more points, this is probably what's going to happen most likely. You know, trade might go in your favor for a couple points or a point or whatever, and it'll reverse and then chop around and then go back up or whatever, right? So it's just one of those things, like I said, patience pays. So I was aiming for that right there is about 2.5, oh no, it's 2.25 points right there. So it actually went even higher, but I was just aiming for that high right there. So basically it was a 1 tick. Oh no, it's 2 the tick, actually, 2 the tick, yeah. So yeah, this is where the price kind of starts working against me, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I mean, there's nothing you can do. But I was still kind of short bias. I'm still thinking that we're gonna retest these lows right here. I'm not really sure if the wider channel is kind of confirmed. I mean, we got a touch here and a touch here. So technically speaking, if you don't have this bigger channel, it's basically 2 legs down. So you have a leg here and a leg here. It's not quite the measured move. I still think we're going to make the measured move sometime today, but we'll see what happens. But it's clear to see that the price working against me, and I'm just being patient and letting the price play out. I'm not trying to rush anything. But again, if you were scalping for 1 point, you would have got your 1 point and you'd have been good to go. I don't like doing that because we are in a trend day, so to speak. So the chances are of you getting 2 points or more higher than range days. Range days usually don't really give you that. I personally like to scalp with 1 point on a range day, just because the price doesn't really move that much. But in today's price action, I would definitely wanted to go for more points. And yeah, price starts to reverse. We're congested. We're definitely congested there. And the price does make a higher low, so to speak. Yeah, the higher low is it's not bad. It is, like I said, it's just congested. But once I saw that price action, I felt a little bit better. But you can clearly see there's a lot of resistance right there where the price at right now. So my thought process, okay, if we break that resistance, that small resistance, we have a good chance of testing that high, and we probably reverse after that. So because we are in a kind of a downtrend channel, so to speak. That was my thought process. And I think price starts to go back up here in a second. So you can clearly see it's struggling to break that little small resistance right there. Not what you want to see. So you want to kind of see like a swift breakthrough, and then, you know, to the upside, testing a high, and then either reverse or whatever, right? So here we go. We try and break through that, and again, it's just stalling. It's just stalling, and I thought about doing 1 point scalp, but I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna do anything. And eventually the price does fill me at my target profit. And like I said, that's 2.25 points in the bank. So pretty straightforward trade. Again, these bars are, for me, I want to say game changer, but I don't want to be too confident in them. But to me, these bars help me a lot, honestly. I just I try to go back to 2000 tick chart, and it's not for me. I'm sorry. It's not. I can't do it. There's too much information, too much you have too much to analyze price. Honestly, it's just way too much. And you have to worry about inside bars, outside bars, and dojis, and all the other stuff that this eliminates. All of it pretty much. But here we go, price going back up again. It's struggling to break through that level. It's super hard to break through that level. Look at that. It's just, I mean, this trade is probably what, like 8 minutes long, and about 7 minutes, and here we go. We finally got filled. Let me just show you a live chart real quick too. So this is a live chart right here, so you can clearly see this was a trade, and we went up even a point higher than I thought it was. Now we're gonna go, and right now I'm working down, and like I said, I'm looking to retest this low. And the measured move I was talking about was this right here. So you have basically a leg and another leg. So this right here would be your measured move, and it looks like it's gonna play out, you know, break retest of this low and the measured move, and possibly, you know, we'll look to go maybe long sometime here. But I don't know, this so far it's been a pretty big down day. Maybe we'll continue to go lower, I don't know, but right now this is what it looks like. But yeah, that's all I got for the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.